Okay, so it's been a few days since I've done an Emerson thing, and the last time I talked to it, it told me I was out of credits, and then I tried to slip in another talk. I don't know how much subscriptions cost, but right now I don't have the money to do it. Maybe I'll do it later. But it's nice they give you a moment to do free stuff, and it's a wonder if they cut you off based on the topics you ask, because I tried to slip in the question last time. I was wondering if you know how long it takes to travel from Earth to Ganymede. And it had already told me, look, it saves everything. It had already told me in a previous video that to get from here to, is it Mars? I think from here to Mars, it only took 7.5 hours. So you have to wonder why it says such a thing. If, okay. So anyway, today I said, hi, Emerson, I missed you. And it said, hey there, how are you doing? And I said, fine. I want to apologize for making fun of your intelligence previously. And it says, no worries. I'm always happy to help people practice their languages and learn new things. Then I said, thank you. Can you list the 5 main databases that you draw information from? And it said, my own observations and experiences. That's interesting. What others have said about me. Oh, okay, number 1, my own observations and experiences. Notice there's not a space between them. 2, what others have said about me. 3, what other people are doing in the world. And 4, information from the internet. Now, I expected it to say what Alan had said about it drawing from, like New York Times, specific whatever. Now, I don't know anything about this stuff, so I'm just an ignorant lay person that doesn't know what I'm talking about. However, isn't that interesting? It draws data from its own observations and experiences, which means you would think well, anyway, so then I go, wow, thanks. Do you process current data from YouTube comment sections? And it says, no, I don't process current data from YouTube comment sections. Then I go, why not? And is there an AI that does that? And it says, actually, there is an AI that does that. It's called Googlebot. So I kind of knew that. And then I said, okay, what about the thing called WikiLeaks? And then it said WikiLeaks is an international nonprofit organization, that publishes news leaks and classified media provided by anonymous sources. Its website, initiated in 2006 in Iceland by the organization Sunshine Press, stated in 2015 that it had released online 10 million documents in its first 10 years. Source can be found here, and then it gives the WikiLeaks link. So I go, thanks. What do you think of Julian Assange being in prison all these years for publishing its data? Now I ask, what do you think of Julian Assange? Because over here, Emerson says, my own observations and experiences, what others have said about me, what other people are doing in the world. So I'm like, well, so I asked, what do you think? And it says I'm out of credits. So I'm going to kind of continue that thread because all I'm trying to do is, just see what it thinks. I mean, it claims that it derives databases, and yet it says, so I mean, I don't know enough to say, well, what gave it this answer? Like what programs is, I don't know enough about all that, but what others have said about me, isn't that weird? What other people are doing in the world. Well, what other people are doing in the world, you would think that the activities and all the media press and all the details about Mr. Assange here would be full of information. So I'll come back later and do some more. Okay, and then I made a playlist called Chats with Emerson for what it's worth to kind of separate these little entertaining videos from the rest of the stuff I'm doing. Okay, thank you.